So currently my photographs are being exhibited at my museum in a exhibition that explains the stories of the South Sea Islander community and what they actually had to go through. But that's not what I want to talk about today. Today I actually want to talk about the fear that I felt and the fear of what it was like in order to represent those stories in those photographs. You know, when we go into a situation where it's not just, we're not taking photographs just for ourselves, but we're taking photographs for others, there is fear in that. It is real fear. It is honest fear, and I felt it quite strongly yesterday, to the point where, my darling husband had to literally talk me off the cliff of getting too far deep into my head. And I think, as photographers, that's what we do creatively, because we want things to be, we want our work to be loved by others. We want our work to represent something. We want our work to tell stories, yeah? And it's kind of, it's really confronting to be in those situations. I know. Like I said, I experienced it yesterday. But the good news is that when I had gone to the exhibition, because the opening was yesterday, when I had gone to the opening, I let my fears be known to one of the elders that was there. And she actually calmed them as well, because she said, Mel, you have nothing to fear. The photographs look absolutely beautiful. They look beautiful. You did an incredible job. And that was quite lovely. But it wasn't until I actually walked in to the gallery and saw them for myself, and I was literally blown away that, one, first of all, the work was actually in a gallery, in a museum, in an exhibition, and two, that the photographs actually did exactly what I hoped that they would do when they were printed, because these were printed pretty large, and you could see them. They were all there for everybody to see, but they actually did what I would hope that they would do, which was to honor the stories of the people that were in the photographs. So, because that was my greatest fear, that wouldn't come across. So I think the moral of this story is, as much as we say not to try and get in our own heads, it's just unavoidable, because it's naturally what we do. We're always looking for, for some kind or some sort of sign of validation. It's human nature. But I wanted to say that, that's completely normal. You're not overthinking things. You're not being ridiculous when you do. But just know that either two things will happen. Either one, it'll work out perfectly and beautiful to what you had expected and wanted it all to be. Or two, it doesn't. And that's okay too, because if it doesn't, then it's something that you can go forward to try and fix, to make sure that it does. Yeah? So all those little demons and little voices inside your head, I just wanted to share with you that it's not normal, because I still feel them to this day, and I've been photographing for quite a number of years, so you're not alone in that thought. But I wanted to also remind you to be kind to yourself, yeah? Don't try to be so hard on yourself too often, and treat yourself with kindness, because you deserve that. You're worth that, and who knows what it is that you'll go out and next create. Some kind of next magic for somebody, or even for yourself. And that's pretty goddamn special. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So thanks for joining me today, and I'll hope to see you again in the next video. Bye.